Commission to conduct quarterly reviews of the fees paid by timber firms in the last 10 years is said to have cost the state some $16 million, according to a study by Forest Watch Ghana. The failure of the commission to review the stumpage fees meant that the timber firms paid the same amount from July 2003 to 2014.
The stumpage fees are paid to the Forestry Commission by the timber firms on each tree that is felled. The study, however, says the last date it was reviewed before 2014 was July 2003. The study also suggests the reduction of expensive species like mahogany, sapele and odum, and the increase of underutilized inexpensive varieties such as wawa also accounted for the $60 million loss.
Publications that were to be done quarterly and the reviews were not being done by the Forestry Commission. While exporters earned more money, they were still paying the old stumpage fee rates. It is not so much costs that are high for the timber industry, but it's because we are not efficient. Of course, over the years, with the decline in timber, a number of companies have actually improved the technology that they are using, and there's a lot of improvement in efficiency. But between this period that I'm talking about and the attitude of the Forestry Commission board then felt if you raised the stumpage fees, you kill the companies.
Moving forward, the Forest Watch study recommends that a new stumpage structure be developed to seal revenue leakage in the timber sector. Strengthening the capacity of Forestry Commission and digitization of forest information is also key to better management and monitoring of forest reserves. The study also suggests it is necessary to promote the processing and use of underutilized species in order to increase their value.
But once you have a lot more and the majority of the species being underutilized, it is not likely that the stumpage revenues that we are actually collecting will even stay the same, because from 2003 coming, the stumpage fees collected have actually been going down. Is because the bigger species that were contributing more revenue are no longer available, and it's only the low value species that are coming. But what we need to say is that we need to protect the interests of the state and the people who live by the forest, looking at the rare values of the presently low value species, but keep track on them, let the industry develop it, and then start to adjust stumpage rates.
Forest Watch Ghana also wants government to actively include forest communities in the management of forest resources, as well as give them their fair share of the benefits derived from the forest.